gotta subscribe to the channel to be a mod. Catfish, what up, gang? That's kind of bushing. It's over grease. Yeah, they don't grease them right. When you're working behind somebody, this is what you get. Yeah, it's way over greased. You and I both know that. Checking the brakes. 26. I just put them bad boys on there. Happy New Year, big support group. Okay, let's check it out. We got one. We got one steel tank and one aluminum tank. Why would they do that? Don't know. Let's see you back in the lab. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna be back in the lab a whole lot, man. I gotta build me a motor. You know what I'm saying? So I can get back outside and be in my plow truck. So I'm gonna stay in the lab. I'm gonna put me a little mattress up in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm debating on if I'm gonna get me a brand new motor or what. So that's what I'm debating on right now. I gotta put a new motor in my plow truck. Started up this morning and threw a ride through the oil pan, guys. So we're gonna be doing a vlog on that. Gotta figure out how to get the plow off and all that good stuff, man. Crazy part is my truck only got 80,000 miles on it, man, and blew a ride. Blew a ride straight through the oil pan. Let's see. We don't have no leaks on this one. Airbags. Airbags looking good. Let me know in the comments, man. I need some of y'all insight on something. So I was just telling y'all that my motor in my work truck threw a ride. Would you guys put a brand new Jasper motor in there, or would you just go ahead and find a good used engine to put in there? Drop something in the comments. Let me know. What would you do? Would you find you a good used motor? You know what I'm saying? And put you a new oil pan, put a new oil pan gasket, put a new oil pump, change the oil pump tube gasket, intake gasket, boneyard look for a motor. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just debating on what I gotta do, man, because I can't do the work myself right now. It's too cold, and my truck does not fit inside of my garage. It's too tall, so I'm gonna definitely have to. I know One Stop don't do. I don't think they do motors, so I'm gonna have to probably take it to another shop that I probably deal with and see see what I'm gonna do. But I know for sure whatever I do, if I decide to go with a used one, I'm going to change the oil pan gasket, um, the oil pump, intake gasket, manifold gaskets. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much to do all that. Kenwood 709, what up, gang? I'm just getting in my truck to start work. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was just telling everybody, man, my work truck threw a ride this morning, man. I haven't started my truck up like in, I say, a week. Man, I started that thing up. It started knocking. Oil shot from underneath it. And so I thought it was I went up under there. I thought, you know what I'm saying, got myself together. I was like, let me go underneath and check. So when I went underneath, I thought it was the the oil cooler. The oil cooler got a gasket next to the transmission. I thought it was that. So man, I was happy. I was like, yeah, we can. It's gonna be all good. Man, I happened to look on the other side. Big old rod sticking out the oil pan, and luckily, I did one good thing though. I turned the motor straight off. Like when I heard the knocking, I turned it straight off, and I didn't keep it running and let the motor lock up. So when I gotta remove the check on that warranty from the Jasper, if it's break, you send it back and sit until they find an issue. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate, man. So I looked at that. They got a 7-year warranty on that. It's kind of a flip of a coin, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got another guy that he builds motors, and he's real expensive, but the motor A1. He put cams and everything in it, which I don't need none of that, which I might end up needing because it's a work truck and I push a plow and I carry a lot of water in the bed of the truck. So I got to see, man. I'm still putting my options up, man. I don't have that much time because I hate to cancel my contracts. You know what I'm saying? I already canceled 2 today because I couldn't go spread salt today. So I had to cancel 2 of my contracts, man. So I got to see what I'm going to do, man. I got to see what I'm going to do. So y'all keep y'all hands crossed for me, man. I'll figure something out real soon. That's what that, if you look at the thumbnail of this here live, that's what that thumbnail is actually the bottom of my motor in my truck. You can see the rod thrown out the side of it. So I wish it was warm outside. I'll pull that bad boy out myself and, you know what I'm saying, to take the motor apart, and if it's one cylinder bad, I'll hone it out or whatever. But man, I don't have the time right now, and it's cold outside. It's a perfect time for something to mess up right now. Yeah, it's crazy, but y'all be looking for these lives too, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. What up, DJ Ryan the Mechanic? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man, because y'all think I'm grinding right now. I got to get to the grind for real to get to this motor situation on my truck, man. It's just a bad timing. You got Christmas then ate your boy pockets up, birthdays, all type of stuff, man. So, you know what I'm saying? When you got it, you got it. You don't got it. And I can't do it myself. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a pickle right now. I ain't gonna even lie. But we're going to get through it, man. Especially Uncle Catfish gave me a little motivation, man. He said we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it and see, man. We're going to see what happens. Small things to a giant, man. Who knows? Maybe it might not have been meant for me to plow this winter. Who knows, man? I don't know. Nobody knows the answers. But I definitely got to see what I'm going to do. Yeah, man, I want to see if 80 Baby Red gonna get in here yet, man. He should have his chain. What's today? Wednesday / Thursday. It's going to be Thursday in a couple minutes. He might have his chain either tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, man. I'm anxious to see what he think about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We don't have no leaks. We got both of our springs. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm gonna let y'all see. Let me see in there. I'm gonna see if I can get y'all a little closer, man. I got this. The trailer is low to the ground right now. Let y'all see inside where you don't see any leaks on the wheel seal. We don't see no leaks on the wheel seal. This one is actually good, man. I'm just doing an inspection. The tire pressure was good. Peacock look a little old. We might have to change that. Might have to change it. Yeah, might have to change that Peacock. Y'all see that Peacock? And you could tell that the driver has not been. So you got to drain these tanks, especially right now. You know what I'm saying? With the water, you get moisture in there, and then that's what causes the airlines to freeze on the trailer because they're not draining the tanks at all. Which is, I bet you, maybe half of this is watered down, man. I ain't even lie to you. I bet you if I push this in, you guys gonna feel water come out. So that's why you get. That's how you get this too. You see that rust right there? See that rust? See that rust right there? Some water is in there. There's water in there. So we definitely gonna be checking that out. Y'all see the ABS module? The one-way check valve right there. So, and another thing you gotta check is you gotta check these bushings right here, these axle bushings. Whole rear end will fall out if these ain't right. You see it right there? So those look fairly new. And also you wanna check this bolt right here to make sure you don't see any scars or marks. And also, you see up top, that little gasket right there? You wanna make sure that's good too. You will definitely wanna make sure. You can see right there, see that little gasket on top? Yeah, but our tires looking good. And I'm thinking about changing one of those tires over there because the cap is starting to separate. The cap is starting to separate. That's another thing. If you guys is doing pre-chips on your trucks, your trailers, pay attention to this cap right here, man, if you have a recap, because you don't want this to spread. Actually, this is a virgin tire. It's not a recap on this one, but you still want to inspect them. Okay, let me get up. This turkey. Yeah, but we want to check. You want to go around. You'll see like little knots. It's very important to check these kind of things, man, because you rather fix them now and be on the road in the tire. See like this right here, the slash in the tire, the big cut. You gotta watch out for stuff like that. And if you see more than one, it's recommended that you change the tire. But this right here, this is not a recap. This is a virgin tire. No, yes it is a recap. This is a very good cap. Let's check the other one. You guys see the little line? You see it? That's a recap. See the little knots? So we gotta inspect. And they also want us to start checking the dates on the tires now. We gotta start checking the dates, the DOT date, which I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Some tires have them, and some, they grind them off. They grind off the the DOT numbers and they put a stamp on it, so you gotta find it. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Put a little stamp on here. Yeah, I don't see it. Made in Japan. Oh, I do not see the DOT number. They grind them off. It's a real little bitty number. Sometimes they like make a stamp on the tire. Nope, do not see it, guys. Let's check this one. Let's check this one and see if we see a DOT number. Yeah. See how they grind them off at the bottom right here? So that's where the DOT number was right there. See how they grind it off? So you have a recap with a used casing. They use a used casing. It says, what are those on the lug nuts? Those are what you call lug nut indicators, and what it is, they go in the direction that the lug nut is tightened up on the trailer. So if you see those lug nuts like spent around or facing another way, you would know that your lug nuts is loose. So that's what those are for. Yep, and you see how all they are facing the right way as you tighten them up. So when you go on the other side, they're gonna be facing forward. Yeah, they're gonna be facing forward. Oh, crap, I do see. Well, I do see something we gotta fix though right here. See them wires, them exposed wires? We gonna go ahead and fix that. See those exposed wires right there? How they just, and that's for the ABS light. So a lot of times, guys, what they do, I remember one time I told Kenwood 709 that his ABS light was on, and you know, you can just clip a wire. You can clip one of these wires, because if the DOT officer see this light on right here, he knows that you got an ABS issue. So what you could do is do like they did right here. Somebody snipped it. You see that, how they snipped the wires? So I got to fix that back. So let me go and get a razor blade, some butt connectors, and some shrink wrap, and we're going to fix that right there. Yep, so I'm going to keep the light. Let me see where I can keep the light. Keep the light right there. We're going to go get some, we're going to fix this. We're going to fix it, but first, we're going to check it. So give me a second. I have a machine that needs to hook up to the front of the trailer, and I'm going to show you guys that. And once I push on the brake, you guys should see this light turn on and turn off. So we're going to make sure that the ABS is working. Okay, you see how that light didn't turn on? So you guys see, I got the machine, and so this light right here, this might be bad. So we're gonna change that light. So what happens is, when I press this, When I press brake, you guys are gonna hear the clicking sound, which is the ABS module. And so while it's clicking, this light should turn on and turn off. So let's push it and see. Oh, there it goes. See it's working now? See how it turned off? So our light is working. I don't have to replace it, but I do have to fix these wires right here. So y'all see how that works? Let's press it again. See how that turn on and turn off? That's how you know your ABS is working correctly. So then this light right here is a marker light. See that? Check our turn signals. Turn signals is working. Let's check the other side. Turn signals. Turn signal is working. So the only thing we gotta fix is that bad boy right there. So let me, like I said, let me go get a chair. Let me go get my situation so we can put it together. I'm gonna also show you guys how to fix these the correct way, man, because I had a job done for me, man, and they left all my stuff exposed, man. So we gonna do this right, and I'm gonna show y'all the proper way how to do stuff, man. All right, guys, I don't have my big shrink wrap, so I can't show you guys how I really do it. But I'm gonna show y'all how to do it still the right way. Do not leave anybody wires exposed. You guys know what happens if you leave a wire exposed? Uh, Probably might cause a fire. You could cause a fire. For real, for real. So we're gonna snip these because I also gotta splice some of this back. So let's go ahead and snip real quick. Let's snip these real quick like this. Where you at? I might need to get my other snip. No, here we go, back here. There we go. And we're gonna snip it right here. Then we're gonna grab this out. See how close that is? So we gotta bring this back some. Where did my razor blade go? Goes right here. If you guys are gonna be playing with wires and be fixing somebody else's wires, or say you whatever you doing, don't just leave people's stuff exposed, man. I had that done to me, and it definitely could have caused an issue, a really big issue. You know what I'm saying? So we got this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trim these and make them even. Put that bad boy in there. This one actually is gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Crimp it really good. Also give it a tug and pull test. So this is another thing that happened to me too, man. When they did my wiring for my truck, you see how right now I'm tugging and pulling on it? Well, they didn't crimp it the right way, and my fittings came apart. So I was having like some serious loose connections and all that type of stuff. So always do the tug and pull test on it. Okay, tug and pull. So these ones are a little bit more nicer. You guys see these? So now, of course, we're going to get our little torch. And we are going to heat them up. Turn them down. We're going to be all right. That's how you guys got to do it, man. protect that wire. You know what I'm saying? Protect the wire, just like that. Now let's do the inside one. You really want to do this so no water comes inside of the wire and messes up the connection. That's all you want to do. This is very important too, guys. You see that? See how there's nothing that can get inside? See that? It's the proper way to do it. So now we can go ahead and cut this little access off right here. Cut that off. You guys see we have nothing exposed, no wires exposed. So now we're going to get these ready, these two wires. We're going to snip them and redo them. Let's see. Just like that. Trying to make sure I don't have to, okay, we could just do this. There we go. Make sure I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, pull the wire back more. We're gonna make it look real nice and make it so it don't have a problem again. You don't want to fix a wire and then a driver, customer, you know what I'm saying, come back and say, hey, you know, my stuff is flickering, it's not working. That means you didn't do your job. You know what I'm saying? So now we can put the light through. Just put one wire in at a time and then push the other one through like that. Right? So we got, on semis, the white is not ground. The green is. The white is positive. You guys remember that too. They trick you on semis. You think, you know what I'm saying, white is power and black is negative, and it's not. You guys remember that. So we do our little snug. See, we did our snug. So, what I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make sure we protect our wire. Protect our wire. I am so happy that my little butane torch, I was able to put some fluid in there. I've been having this thing for a while with no fluid. So we just like that. Protecting the wire. So we A1 on that one. Cut that bad boy off. So now we make sure that we all together, which we are. So now we get our white wire, our little friend right here, and make sure you push that bad boy all the way in. Now this is the fun part. Okay, you might have to do that right there sometimes. Stretch it out so you can get your crimpers. So you can get your crimpers in there. And sometimes, guys, you gotta push the wire forward as you crimping at the same time to make sure that you are good. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Okay, do our little snug test. We good, and we're also gonna do. Steven, what up, gang? As a journeyman electrician, those butt connectors are not rated to be outside without shrinking and tubing. Actually, this one has an actual tube on it that you gotta, it's different. And I do agree with you like that because I don't have a real big one to go in there. If I had a whole shrink wrap to put it together, I would have did so. But these shrink wraps right here and connectors, they have basically the same thing and does that. Yeah, I know they insufficient, but when you working in the shop and that's what your boss bought you know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta use. I do have some for my own particular use, but I don't have anymore because I used too many of them, you know what I'm saying, for the company, and they didn't get what I needed. So right now, guys, I got my machine right here. Oh, I know. Trust me, I play with wires. I hate fixing wires here because they don't have. Man, I used to have the big shrink wrap, the little ones. I have too many of the little ones right now, and I don't have the big ones. I used them all to go over this, and I refuse to bring the rest of them that I have at home to bring them to work. So now I'm going to test. I have the machine right here. We're going to check the ABS. See our light should come on and come off. Hear the clicking. So now you guys know that I have that on there, right? And you guys already know what next I gotta do. I gotta use my little torchy torch. That's why I like you guys, man. I got a lot of mechanics that come in here and tap in on my live, and you guys are actually not trolls, that you are actually mechanics, and we have like show and tell, like shop talk, you know what I'm saying? That's why I really like going live. I really was not even in the mood today to go live, guys. I told you guys already that my plow truck threw a rod this morning through the oil pan that kind of like put a little bad little taste in my mouth today. So I've been bummed out all day, man, and had to talk with a good couple friends, like my Uncle Catfish, and he already told me, like, if I rule you a master of your abilities, man, that's small things to a giant. You gonna fix it and be driving by the end of the week. So I was like, man, you know what? That's why I call Uncle Catfish sometimes, man, so I can get some, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to talk to good people. And that's also, man, why I like to go live and hang out with you guys. I got to make Steven a moderator. It says, is that ABS light because it's an amber light and not so? Yeah, so it's an amber light, yes. And also, so this is a trailer. And we know on my channel I work on semis and we work on tractor trailers. So this ABS light comes on. And the reason why I got to fix it, because this trailer had an ABS issue while the driver was on the road, and the driver disconnected it so it can be on the no, the red one is for the marker light. Here, I'll show you. So the red one, we see here, press marker. That's for your marker lights. The ABS comes on and comes off. Yeah, it comes off like that. But we're going to make Steven the moderator, man, because I rock with Steven already. Steven seemed to be a master of his abilities. I like his vibe when he coming in here, man. Yeah, I like Steven, man. Steven, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, and keep going into my lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shop talk. And what I tell everybody is when you come on my channel is I'm good at what I do. I'm a certified diesel mechanic, and I'm good at it. But you don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get to dealing with a person, they think they know everything, you find out they really don't know anything, man. So I always tell people, man, especially on my channel, if you guys see something that I should change or do something differently and it makes sense to me, guess what? I'm going to do it. You know why? Because everybody doesn't know everything. You learn something new every single day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It says, was that you doing the brake roller then the other day? Yeah, that was me. Yes, sir. That was definitely me. Yep. The rollers and all that on the brakes, yes. Yep, that was definitely me. Yeah, man, I like Steven, man. Steven seems to be a very good, knowledgeable person. Pop this bad boy back in that rubber. And so, guys, this is another thing I don't like right here. You see how they put this little clamp on there, and they could have pushed this in more and tucked it in, and that's what we're gonna do. See how I'm pushing it up? So we're gonna. This says, "Homie, get the tiger tool ball joint press." I do have one. I don't like using it. I have it. I have it. I do not like using it. And I'm gonna tell you why. It kind of brings good content for those who be trolling on my channel, and they be talking smack like you're not gonna get it. You're gonna burn something. You're gonna do this. So I like taking the time. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm not in a hurry. So I take my time and do it, and I just be fooling around a lot of times. But yes, you are right. The press works really good. It works really good. It doesn't flare out the tool. But like I said, I like to do it so people can have something to talk about. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel or whatnot, and if you are a mechanic, you should start one. It says, no, heat the distort on the hole, and then sleeve won't fit in correctly. Yes, you're right. Hey, I like Steven, man. So Steven, man, you should start you a YouTube channel. I tell all the mechanics, man. So Steven, what type of you do diesel work also or what? Okay, yeah, Steven said he's a master mechanic. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should start you a YouTube channel. Have you thought about it or do you have one? You got a YouTube channel where you show some of your work that you do? And diesel. Okay. What area you are? What state are you out of, Steven? Oh, Detroit. Hey, that's what's up, man. Shout out to the D. Yes, sir. Got the big D in the building. Yeah. Hey, man, I told myself the next time I buy me a vehicle, because I went to a car show in Detroit. I think me and you talked about this before where I told you I got a friend that's a YouTuber out of Detroit. His name is Primetime Zay. And man, he had a car show at this dealership and they had a drift pit made. You might have heard about it. It's at the Chevy dealer. It was across the street from the Chevy dealership in Michigan. And it was a big car show, man. It was really nice. And that was the first time I ever been to a car show that they had a drift pit. You know what I'm saying? It was $1,000 prize. And I seen a nice bunch of cars there. And I was like, man, the next car I get, I'm going to go to Detroit and buy it because that's where they was making the one-off cars and where you can get the extra builds on the engine and all that. And it seems to me that if you buy a car in Detroit, I might be wrong, to me, it seems like the car will be cheaper because they're not shipping the car off to a different state. You know what I'm saying? To sell it where you can get it straight from the manufacturer. Is that true or not, Steven? You think the cars are cheaper out of Detroit, or is it more, or is it the same? Detroit Motor City, no, not cheaper. Okay, okay. I was assuming and hoping that it probably was cheaper, but do you think Detroit has better quality of cars than like what I'm saying, going into like Chicago, or what I'm saying, places like that? What's your take on that, Steven? Big love from Wells. Keep working hard. And Mr. Steven, too. Us mechanics keep the world moving. Yes, we do. And we need to make Adam, we're going to make Adam a moderator, too, man. I like when people talk to mechanic talk with me, man. I always want the mechanics on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So we can work together. Hell no, cars are not built. I know they're not built to last. I just told you what happened to me this morning. I got a 2500. Man, my 2500 got just about 80,000 miles on it, and it's my plow truck, my workhorse. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't driven my truck in about our last snowstorm was like 2 weeks ago. We had like a little light snow, And that's the last time I drove it and plowed with it. When I parked it, I didn't have a problem. Now that's what I need your say so on this. So what happened was I fired it up this morning. I heard like a tapping sound. Turned it off right away. Next thing I know, I look underneath. I got a whole pot of oil underneath. So I thought it was the oil cooler line gasket that goes on the side of the transmission by the oil filter housing. It was not it. So then I look on the other side. I'm like, man, that's a whole lot of oil over there. So I look, got a big old hole on the side of the oil pan. Now, what would you do in that circumstance? Would you break the motor down and fix what's broke in it and put it back? Or would you just get a new engine? Let me know what you would do, Steven. And then I'm also pressed for time too, because it is my work truck and I got like stuff I need to do, you know what I'm saying, in the truck. Would you order a new motor from Jasper? Or would you go to a junkyard and get you a low mile 6.0 motor and change the oil pump? You'll be amazed about a SNIG truck. Same motor, no aftermarket, but has spark plugs. So what would you do? Would you go get a junkyard motor with low miles, change the oil pump, valve cover gaskets, put a new oil pump in it, and put it back in? Or would you buy a crate motor? One mechanic to the next. What would you do, gang? New motor broke in. Get a new motor? Cause they want a new motor from Jasper. They want 3,400 for it. For the new motor. I can get a used one with low miles on it for about like $800 and change all the stuff inside of it. You're pressed for time and you have money, less risks and unfrozen damage issues. That'll hold you up for longer. I know that's the part I've been thinking about. 3,400 is not. No, it's not. It's actually a 3,400 much every single day. Yeah. So that's what I'm flipped up on, man. Cause I'm like, I done got older, and then I know if you go to the junkyard, get a junkyard motor, you put that thing in, you're more than likely to have the same thing. Only thing with Jasper is they give you a 7-year warranty that if the motor goes bad, you have to send it to them. They got to check it and make sure if it was installed correctly. They're going to check a whole bunch of stuff. And they also might also void your warranty if they think in their mind that you voided the warranty. So that's the bad part on the flip side of it, is that they can say, oh, you know what? You did this incorrectly, and we're not going to I trust Jasper. Use enormous transmissions for them. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm like in a little pickle right now. You know what I'm saying? I already had to you know what I'm saying, call two of my contractors and let them know I can't spread salt, which I was supposed to spread salt this morning, and I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I got to see what I'm gonna do, man. Whatever I gotta do, I got like 2 more days to figure it out. It says document the install on YouTube so you can show it installed correctly. Okay. But the next thing is you gotta find a shop that will allow you to do that. That's the next thing. So it's like a good and bad situation, period. You know what I'm saying? Like it really sucks. And then when you do find a shop that will have you let you film it and do all the rest of the stuff, they're going to be taxing for the install because I can't install it myself because my truck is lifted and it won't fit in my garage. And I also have 2 of my old schools in the garage that I can't pull out. Get their specific documented what you have to do for their warranty. Okay, I didn't think about that one, Steven. I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. I got to remember that. Let me write that down to get their the specs documented for their warranty. See, that's why it's always good to talk to different mechanics, man, because like I said, everybody doesn't know everything. And you want to talk to somebody that been there, done that, and it pays to talk to people, man. That's why I love YouTube, man. That if you have a problem, if you have a situation, and you can like talk to other people on your lives, and you know what I'm saying, you can pretty much find out who's trolling and who doesn't know something. Last two motors I did was outside. Yeah, man. Where you in Detroit, man? It's freezing outside right now. He said, hell yeah, he always learn from each other. Yeah, man. Tired of starting at the lug, staring at the lug nuts. Hey, look, I'm talking to you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, I'll go over to an engine and have you guys look at that. How about that? Let's look at an engine. Let's look at an engine then. Let's look at this. How about this? You want to look at that? He said he tired of looking at lug nuts. How about that? Is that better? Steven said, hell, it's freezing. Yes, it is. It's actually a little cold in the shop, man, because everybody was off today. We the only ones got to work right now, and the heat ain't heated up the building yet. Yeah, add the motor. Yeah, so we got this is the Detroit engine. You know what I'm saying? You see it? I'm pretty sure Steven know what kind of motor this is. Let me wipe my camera off. Wipe my camera off. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Make sure if y'all haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We got actually 3 trucks in here right now. We got one with a ABS issue that we got to change the wire harness on. We got another one. It says there's nothing about that unit I don't know. I bet you don't, Steven. Man, you got a lot in common. We got a lot in common. Yeah, we got a lot in common. Maybe I get Steven to start a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? To kick some of them hidden gems that he know. I know I'm gonna have to get my battery charger soon. That's why I was over there looking at that lug nuts on the thing, because I'm actually getting ready to pull it out and go get another one. But my phone is gonna be going, battery's gonna be dead, and I want to stay on the live with you guys. So let me get some stuff to set up. Man, I will tell you something, man. Talking with you guys, especially with Steven and Adam, man, y'all got me in a better mood, man. I was like, you know, you get real bummed out when your stuff break. I'm telling you. You get really, really bummed out. So I got to do some paperwork really quick, and I got to charge my phone up. Especially when it's your moneymaker truck, man. It's a problem. It is definitely a problem. So I got to do my paperwork, guys, and it says if that ABS fault is on a Freightliner, they make a piggyback harness. Yes, I think that's the one that they ordered. Yes. That's why I like Steven, man. Shout out to Steven. I'm rocking with you, Steven. Shout out to Steven, man. Hey, Steven, you the truth, gang. You have no idea how many trolls be coming on my channel and they act like they mechanics and they act like this. But when Steven drop a comment, you can tell that Steven is a master of his abilities. See, I got my paperwork right here. I got to fill out. That's what I'm doing real quick right now. It's basically we went through and checked everything as far as like the trailer. We checked for cracks. We checked the brakes already, all underneath. And that's what all this stuff is right here. So I got to check all this off. I got to put my name, trailer number, and all this stuff. And then I go grab another one. It says it's about 48 feet long. You'll have to club tape and hold harness when you get it. Okay. I've done one before, what you talking about, but it was in a loom already. But it was on the international. Let's see, not have steel tires. So, Steven, you work for a trucking company? Or you work for yourself? He said, good luck. Yeah, I know, right? Man, hopefully one day I come to Detroit and you walk up to me like, hey, how you doing? My name's Steven. I'm going to be like, are you Steven from my YouTube channel? Make sure y'all hit that like button and, man, subscribe to the channel. I gotta get the unit number, DOT number. So y'all hold on, man, because I'm gonna keep y'all tapped in, because I'm gonna pull this one out and go get another one. And hopefully we got some brakes or some tires or something, so y'all don't have to be sitting there, you know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned, man. If y'all in the live, y'all stay on, man. You know, I go outside and grab something, we gonna turn up. almost got my paperwork finished, so I can go outside and get us some nice work to do real quick. Y'all want to do some breaks or something? I think I got something out there that needs some breaks done on. So we get inspection. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm ready to pull this here trailer out, and I'm gonna go get something else. So y'all gotta hang out a while. I'll be right back with another trailer, okay? Y'all stay on and hang out with me, man. I'm gonna go get another trailer, and I think this one needs some brakes, and it has like an ABS issue. Yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys through it, and I'm gonna show you how to fix it. So we'll keep that bad boy like that. Pull this thing out, and I'll be right back, gang. I graduated. You graduated? What? Hold on, hey, Maverick Mechanic, stay on. I'll be right back. I want to talk to you about that. Hold on, gang. Don't go nowhere. I want to ask you about that, gang. Don't go nowhere. That shit on, it was cold in here. Still warmer. All right, we got another one. We got another one. We got another one. Now let me holler at my man Maverick Mechanics. You said you graduated from where, gang? You graduate tomorrow? What? Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. I'm proud of you, Maverick Mechanics. You did it, man. Shout out to Maverick Mechanics, man. Y'all give him a congratulations. He graduates tomorrow, man, from UTI. Yeah, shout out to Maverick Mechanics, man. Let's see, we got another one up. Let's inspect this thing. See what it do. My boy Maverick Mechanics graduate. That's what I'm talking about. My man Maverick Mechanics graduate. Yes, sir. Let's see what I can. Man, Maverick Mechanics graduate. Yeah. Make sure y'all give a big shout out to Maverick Mechanics, man. So we got another. We can check on this one right here. Check the air pressure. But this one we gotta remove. It is very cold outside right now. You back? Hey, Maverick Mechanics, man. Congratulations, man. I'm proud of you, gang. That hard work paid off. Hey, man, since we got Maverick Mechanics back, make sure everybody give him a congratulations in the chat, man. He about to graduate. Yeah, man, I'm proud of you, gang. For real, for real. I know how hard it is. I tell you what, though, man, me getting on live with y'all today, man. I was telling everybody else before you got in here, man. My work truck, my company truck, man, threw a ride this morning, man. So my truck is down right now. Production is down. All that, man. So I gotta see what I'm gonna do, man. I can't do the work myself. My garage is not tall enough for my lifted truck to go inside, and it's cold outside. So I'm gonna have to find a nice shop, man, to put my motor in after I find one to see what I'm gonna do. And I got to find a way to get my plow off. I'm in a bad little situation right now. Yeah, oh no, yeah. I went out there this morning. I haven't driven it since the last little snowstorm we had. Man, I went out there and cranked it up and it started knocking, man. So I turned it off. A whole bunch of oil shot out the bottom of it. I thought it was my little, what is it, the oil cooler line gasket. I looked underneath there, man. I was hoping that was it. I ended up looking on the passenger side. Got a big old hole through the oil pan, man. So I got to see what I'm going to do. What up, luxury cars? Yeah, I got to see what I'm going to do, man. Yeah, but y'all let me go get my paperwork. I got to go get a new paperwork so I can start this. So we had 80 and 90 on the air pressure. And we have our hub oil was full. Yeah, man, I had to cancel some contracts this morning and everything, man. Yeah, I was, man, heartbroken this morning, man. Heart was broken. Yeah, I know, man. I know, man. And the crazy part is, man, you know, Christmas just left, and man, it's no good. But man, we're gonna try to have a heavy comeback, man. I'm gonna try to put something together, man, and see what I'm gonna do, man. I'm probably gonna have to work super overtime because I gotta try to get it done, man, within this week or next week. I gotta have that motor in there. I gotta have my truck back running, man. And the thing I'm gonna hate is that I'm gonna have to have my plow sitting outside with the plug exposed. So it's gonna be a pain in the butt to heat that plug up, to plug it back in. So man, I got a situation on my hand right now, man. So I don't know. It says fact. Got to, yeah, man. Yeah, so man, y'all pray for a brother, man. Hopefully I get some type of blessing, man, or something, man. I need some help. You ain't even lie. I need a help and some blessings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I wasn't even gonna go live today, man. I just wasn't feeling it. But like I said, man, I try to stick to it what I'm doing. And man, talking to you guys, a couple mechanics got on, really kind of made me feel better, man. I was really in a bum place. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that truck feed my family. You know what I'm saying? So for it to be down right now, it's really a problem. So I just hope everything come into play, man, and everything work out. That's what I'm hoping for, man. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I am, like I said, I'm gonna keep going live, man, and typing in with y'all, and you know what I'm saying, sharing my you know what I'm saying, my daily life with my internet family. You know what I'm saying? I hope I do got it, man. I'm gonna keep I hope I do got it. Hey, Sam83, what up? I hope I do got it, man. Cause for to start the new year, and I started my truck up on the new year and it's tapped out on me. The only thing I did good was I shut my truck off before the motor locked all the way up, so I can take them bolts from the torque converter. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man. That's all I can say, man. Well, let me go get some paperwork. I'm gonna stop trying to dwell on it and thinking about it, man. And like I said, I just hope everything come into play, man. The Lord know what I need. And I keep hearing my pastor tell me that the great man upstairs ain't gonna never put you in a situation that you can't handle. So I just hope I can get through this one. Then I was also thinking about, so I've been having the truck for what? I think 4 years or something. The truck might have already motor, the ride been going out. The people that sold it, maybe that was the reason they sold it. And I got all that time out of it. I don't know, man. I just use everything as a possibility. It's a possibility the motor could have already been bad. I don't know. All right, so the tires we got 1240. Well, man, I'm proud of you that you graduate, man. Because I knew what it took to graduate from that school, so you did it. I bet you when you graduated, before you graduated, it was a whole lot of people that didn't make it. They dropped out. You kept going and you did it. So we already said we are on the right, no, we on the left second axle. Left second axle, we had 80 and 90. Now we gotta check the tread depth on the tires. Check the tread depth on the tires, man. Y'all know we check them in 3 spots. We got 1, 2, so we got 10 and 32 seconds. So Maverick Mechanics, man, what's the plan after you graduate? What's the plan after you graduate, gang? Let's get my pliers. Move to the first axle now. Move to the first axle. Go ahead and check. We got 18, 17. I'm checking the tread depth real quick. 90. 90. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe. All right, now we gotta move. We gotta move to the opposite side now. Hold on, Mom. Let's go underneath. See, outside. No, this is the outside. We got 90. Inside, we got 90. man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next live, man. Let's get it.